Hello stitchers, this is Dimple Anand. Here we have the questions. Which is the best machine for stitching the banyan fabric, hosiery fabric or stretchy fabric? This question we received from, last question is from N.M. Gehlot. The question is, can you please help me? Which machine is best for stitching kids' banyan clothes dresses? I mean for stretchable cloth. Great. So thank you so much, NM Gehlot, for your question, because I'm sure there would have been many people who would have been facing this situation and they would have been struggling with stitching stretchy fabric or a banyan cloth or hosiery cloth. Why this video? Because sometimes back I was also stitching stretchy fabric quite a few years back. And what is stretchy fabric? You know, like this a fabric, whether you are stitching on a bias or that doesn't stay firm, or when you try to stitch with a regular straight stitch, the stitches skip. And in that situation, you wonder what happened, whether the needle is not right, so you change the needle, and then you check the bobbin area, you check the shuttle brace and everything, you fix, you clean the machine, you put the oil, you do everything, and then you wonder what is wrong with my machine, why the fabric is not stitching. The problem is not with your machine. The problem is that stretchy fabric, when you stitch stretchy fabric with a pointed needle, a needle that we generally use for stitching straight like cottons or simple fabrics. So that pointed needle or that sharp needle that makes holes in your hosiery fabric or stretchy fabric, and that's why the stitches skip and you are not able to get through a neat stitching. Understanding? That way, when you ask me which is the best machine, that I'll tell you at the later part of this video. First, we understand how to get the stitches right, how to get a neat and beautiful stitching on your machine. So first thing is, you can get good stitching on any machine, one thing, but in that also there is a conditioning. One, if you use ballpoint needle, that would make your stitching better. The stitching would be better, one thing. Second thing, if you use a serger, that way you will be able to stitch your banyan cloth or hosiery or stretchy fabric much better, right? But here there is a problem. Most of us, most of the people, they are not fashion professionals. They are stitching clothes, like you said, baby cloth dresses. So you'd be stitching like from with a home sewing machine. In that case, it is possible that you are having only one sewing machine, or you are thinking of buying only one sewing machine. You may not be thinking of buying a serger apart from your regular sewing machine. If I'm wrong, you can write in the comment section or just let me know which machine you have right now. And in the third situation, even if you do not have a machine or you are having a simple black manual sewing machine, in that situation, it is important for a nice and neat, beautiful stitching on your stretchy fabric or banyan fabrics. It's good if you have a sewing machine, any zigzag sewing machine with the very narrow stitches, narrow zigzag stitches. If you do on your sewing machine, then on your fabric, then it will, the stitching would be right, it would be more sturdy, thread wouldn't come out, the stitches wouldn't skip. So one thing, use the ballpoint needle. Secondly, if you have serger, great. If you don't have serger, then use zigzag, narrow zigzag stitch. How to get narrow zigzag stitches? See, if you have I have this Usha Janome stitch magic. So this machine is good for light to medium heavy fabrics, right? So here, if you are using this type of a machine, so you can have a zigzag goes on this C. You get your machine on C, that is zigzag, and then you get your stitch width on maybe on 2. Okay, 2, or depending about the thickness of the GSM, thickness of the fabric, you get it on 2. And here the length of the stitch, that also you get on 2.5 or 3. So get it here, and depending on the fabric, just stitch on a scrap of the fabric, and based on that you decide if the stitch is coming even, neat, nice, then you stay with that, or you make the changes as the need is, right? I hope this will solve one part of your question, like how to stitch good the banyan cloth and stretchy fabric. Now we come to the second part of your question, which is the best machine for stitching the banyan clothes or hosiery clothes. See what I share with you. Let's check out. If you go on Stitching Mall channel, that English wala channel, here you will find many videos that will help you find out. This is the home page of the channel, Stitching Mall channel. And here when you see, there are many best sewing machines for home use that you can check on the home page itself, and best sewing machines review and comparisons. And if you want to check out Usha Janome sewing machine, or how my Stitch Magic is doing, then also you can check out the different videos, tutorials that I've shared, and how to operate sewing machines. If any of the, see here I have shared how to use the zigzag or satin stitch for stitching your fabric. So here you have a number of videos about, even about cleaning the machines, taking care of the machine, and how to care for it. And in fact, you will also find many videos how to buy sewing machines, whether you should go for a manual sewing machine or an electric machine, whether you should buy online or offline, what is the difference between sewing machines. So that also you can find even on this channel. Suppose here you don't find anything specific according to your need, then I suggest you go to videos, and here when you go to this search icon, and here you write best sewing machine, then this channel will help you find the best sewing machines. And even at the end of the video, each video, there would be link also, so that you can have the best prices online or offline. You can check the best prices of the sewing machines, or whatever are the rates. So what is the requirement of different people, because the questions I answer on this channel is generally from, this is a channel created by you people and for you people. Whatever you ask, I try to answer and solve your problems through this channel, because I'm also a stitching lover, sewing lover, just like you, right? So everything that I share is whatever are the questions from the subscribers. So here you will find the answers to most of your questions, and I'm very sure these videos will help you, because there are more than 700 videos in all the 3 channels, like 2 channels, Stitching Mall and Stitching Mall Hindi. Suppose you don't want videos in English, you want videos in Hindi, then you can also go to Stitching Mall Hindi channel. So here itself you can go to channels, and here you can check Stitching Mall Hindi also. So here you have Stitching Mall Hindi. You want to join the community, paid community, most welcome to do that from here. And besides that, you have even in playlist, you can check out many tutorials about the sewing machines, how to earn money with sewing, and Stitching Mall, like different things, best sewing machines, and how to do embroidery, sewing machine repair guide. So most of the videos which are available in English, they are available in Hindi also. And third way, if your problem is not solved, you are still struggling with your thing, then I suggest you one more thing. So one more source where you can go and solve your problem. So that way I suggest you go to stitchingmall.com and check here this channel, this video, this website. This is also committed to help you with your stitching business, sewing machines. And if you have any questions, you can go to FAQ, and here on FAQ you will find a number of solutions, whether it is related to, you want a sewing machine manual, you can choose that. You want to fix a problem related to sewing machine, you will get videos or articles. And sewing machine for beginners also, you will find best sewing machines also. So here you will find a number of questions and answers, how you can choose sewing machine, what could be the price, what are the different types of sewing machines, and how you can get a free tailoring machine also. If you cannot buy, then I have a dedicated tutorial, a video where you can get a free tailoring machine from your state government. So which sewing machine is better, electric or manual? Which electric sewing machine is best for home use? Or whether Singer is better than Brother or Usha? Which sewing machine company is good? And if you need any help with best choosing your best sewing machine, so we have a checklist also, where you can go to this checklist and check out these simple questions that will help you choose. Here you have different SPMs, designs, inbuilt stitches, everything that you need to know, whether you are a beginner, you are a beginner, complete beginner, or you want a sewing machine for a home use, a medium stitching lover, or a die-hard stitching lover. So here you have what all stitches and features you will be needing in your sewing machines. Everything is given here, and the popular sewing machines also, and the best price is also mentioned. The heavy duty and the questions from you guys, they are also mentioned here. So I'm sure this resource, these whether it's Stitching Mall channels, Hindi, English, or website, they are built to help you be a smart designer, not just be a stitching lover, but be a smart designer, understand the best machine that is suitable for your needs, whether it is stitching the banyan or your cozy fabrics, or anything, any beautiful project that you want to make for your kids or for the world, or you want to earn money with your stitching hobby or your profession. So I'm sure that this video will help you. Let me know in the comment section, because the way you like me to answer your questions and share with you my views about your questions or about your problems, I also love to read your questions, and I try my best to answer them in the videos. So please check out the videos, and I'm sure they will help your doubts and your queries. Still, if there is any doubt left, then you can just write me some notes, and I'd make sure that as soon as we get on this video, I answer your queries. Take care. I wish your business and your stitching hobby to grow in leaps and bounds. Take care. God bless you. See you in the next video.